Hello there, Director. My hair looks funny today, huh? My face looks fat today, no? Okay, there we go. I hope that wasn't too shocking for you. Let's get started. I am reading your notes from yesterday, and here we go. Mendokusai is pain in the neck. She's a pain in the neck. I have a pain in the neck student. She's always calling me, asking for uh, strange questions. We can also say high maintenance. A high maintenance is used as an adjective for something. For example, high maintenance customer is someone that needs a lot of attention. They take a lot of time. Yeah. Noda was a member of the SDF, the Self-Defense Force. G8I. No side, don't belong to any side. You think this is not going to work because the two political parties vehemently reject one another. They vehemently reject one another. A political party is a toll. Do you think the Prime Minister is really relevant? This means, do you think he really has any real power? I think Mr. Maehara is more qualified to be Prime Minister. Integrity. Integrity is a kind of honesty. We believe he's true. We believe he's an honest person. He has integrity. In addition to being handsome, my boyfriend is good at speaking English and Chinese. He's good at his job. He has a talent for art. Do you think you could fall in love with an ugly man? That's a bad question because I don't think anybody has an ugly face. When the sound and the image of a video are together, we say they're in sync. If they're not together, we say they're out of sync. Emails carry no emotional voice, so you have to be careful when you write an email. You have to be sure to write things so the reader knows you are not angry. For example, thank you in advance for your time. Thank you for your consideration. I apologize for any trouble this may have caused you. Sincerely. To pig out is to eat too much. I pigged out. Please watch the video. It's a silly video. Very stupid video. I don't say just I. Say I just. Increase, decrease. The number of nani-nani has been increasing. The number of nani-nani has been decreasing. I haven't talked to him. Get in touch with is used with someone usually who does not live or who does not work in the same area. Someone who's a little bit far away. We say I haven't gotten in touch with him. He is, or nani-nani is, an economic liability. A liability is something that holds you down, like a burden. Japanese here says fuseki, or futan, or sekimu, I don't know. At that salary, he is an economic liability. Work history. In Japan, most companies decide salaries based on age and work history. Collateral is tampo. Collateral. My house is being used as collateral for business loans. Let me try that again. My house is being used as collateral for business loans. I have 14 tatami rooms. Kimitsuse? Air circulation. This building gets good circulation, or this building has good circulation. This room has good circulation. As you can see, this room has good circulation because everything's moving. My hair is moving. Then we talked about the tiny rooms, a home tour. I think is interesting, but you said it was maybe not good for Japan. They specialize in small houses. They're very good at making small houses. They specialize in. Chinese are not in the habit of buying houses, and most Japanese people rent. I heard that the majority of Chinese are still agrarian. Agrarian means farmer, basically. living in the fields, working in the field, living in the country. The land belongs to the government, so they cannot buy and sell the land. They buy and sell leasing rights, which is sakuchiken, maybe. You would be smart to 98 verb. You would be wise to. Oh, okay. In this section, we're reading the dialogue. You'd be smart to. You'd be wise to. This is a kind of heavy, but good way to give advice. To rethink is to consider something. The word rethink and reconsider is the same, but rethink is more polite. A little light there. We hope you'll reconsider. I'll give you some advice. I'll give you some advice. Let me give you some advice. Let me give you some advice. Let me give you some advice. Do you mind if I give you some advice? He advised me to sell the stock. He took a breath. He breathed. Suntory bought... Oh, be careful. So, here's the point. Breath is meishi. Breathe, with an E at the end, is doshi. Advice is with a C. Advise, doshi, is with an S. Be careful. Advice, meishi. Advise, doshi. Suntory bought the largest beer company in Brazil because they wanted to have a larger presence in South America. Presence actually means sonzai, but in business it means basically power. They have a large presence in the area. We have a strong presence in Higashiku. I could feel his presence, kehai. After he died, I still felt his presence. What is this? Sakugen? I forgot Japanese. An illusion. I think that's an illusion. I don't think that's true. It's an illusion. Just a minute, I'm checking. Yes, sakaku. I'm sorry, sakaku. That was the word. An illusion is sakaku. Some sort of is used with something you don't really know well, you know. What is that? What is this? What is this? Huh? Some sort of tripod. Oh, look at that. Huh. It's broken. Okay, some sort of. Okay. It's some sort of tripod. A threat, odoshi, or osore. I don't like the tone of your voice. When someone speaks to you in a rude way, or we say, I don't like the tone of your voice. Let's lunch. Let's have lunch. Casual. Let's get together for lunch. They iron things out. They fix things. It's in my best interest to doshi. I can make money if I doshi. Not just money, but health, position, etc. To comply is to follow rules or requests. Constructive, good. I gave him some constructive criticism. Constructive criticism. Kensetsu teki? Not. Han? Maybe? Construction criticism is good. You give someone some criticism. Usually the word criticism we think is something negative, but constructive criticism is something that's good. Thanks for the constructive criticism. Could you give me some constructive criticism? I'm just trying to give you constructive criticism. Helpful. It's helpful. It's good. The word merely is the most formal way to say just or only. I was merely giving you... it's merely my opinion. It's just my opinion. It's only my opinion. All of those things have the same meaning. Wow, 8 minutes, 54 seconds. What's today's bonus word? Bonus word is, at the end of the video, if you watch the whole video, you have to tell me today when you come to class, say, nice hat.